Hello friends, welcome to GSR ChemTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about chemical bonding chapter from this about valency bond theory. This theory was proposed by scientists Hitler and London in 1927 to explain how a covalent bond is formed. Later, this theory was extended by Pauling and Slater in 1931. The main points of this theory are: a covalent bond is formed by the overlapping of atomic orbitals of valence shell of the two atoms. Only half-filled atomic orbitals, that is, orbitals singly occupied, can enter into overlapping process. The resulting bond acquires a pair of electrons with opposite spins. The atoms with half-filled orbitals must come close to one another with their axes in proper directions for overlapping. Greater the overlapping, higher is the strength of the chemical bond formed. Dumbbell-shaped p orbitals will form a stronger covalent bond as compared to the spherically symmetrical s orbitals, as the extent of overlapping is greater in p orbitals than in case of s orbitals. Hence, the bond formed by the p orbitals is stronger than the s orbitals. The order of extent of overlapping of atomic orbitals is in this way. pp overlapping is much than the sp, and it is much in extent than ss overlapping. So, based on the difference in the overlaps, covalent bonds are of two types. They are sigma bond and pi bond. First, let us see about sigma bond. The covalent bond formed between two atoms by the end-to-end or face-to-face or axial overlapping of half-filled atomic orbitals along their axis is called sigma bond. A sigma bond is a first bond formed between two bonded atoms. That means when two atoms approach each other to form bonds, first a sigma bond is formed between them. Sigma bond is stronger because the extent of overlapping between the electron clouds is maximum in this case. A sigma bond may be formed between the atoms by ss overlapping. That means s orbital of one atom overlaps with the s atom of another atom to form a sigma bond. This is called sp overlapping, or a sigma bond also may be formed by sp overlapping. That means s orbital of one atom overlaps with p orbital of another atom to form a sigma bond. It is called in this case as sp overlapping because one s and one p are overlapping each other to form sigma bond. So in the same way, a sigma bond may also be formed by pp overlapping. That means p orbital of one atom overlaps with the p orbital of another atom to form sigma bond. This is called pp overlapping. Now let us see about this one by one. First, let us see the SS overlapping by considering the hydrogen molecule formation. Each hydrogen atom has one electron in its 1s orbital, which is spherical. 1s orbitals of both hydrogen atoms approach each other closely, and when they reach a point of maximum attraction by their two nuclei, they overlap and form a sigma bond. If you guys observe here, the 1s orbital of one hydrogen atom approaching 1s orbital of another hydrogen, and then they are each overlapping these orbitals and forming a sigma bond, and hence hydrogen molecule has a sigma bond because of ss overlapping. The bond has two electrons which have opposite spins. The probability of finding these electrons is maximum in the region between the two nuclei on the molecular axis. So here the finding of probability of these pair of electrons is maximum in between the nuclear axis. Next, let us observe the sp overlapping by considering the hydrogen fluoride molecule formation. Fluorine has a valence shell electron configuration 2s2, 2px2, 2py2, 2pz1. It has one singly occupied 2pz orbital. This 2p orbital of fluorine overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen to form a sigma bond. Here we can see 1s orbital of hydrogen overlapping with 2p z orbital or 2p orbital of fluorine which is having one electron, and hence there are occurring sp overlapping, and thus sigma bond is formed in this. So HF has a sigma bond because of sp overlapping. Other examples for the molecules having sp overlapping are water molecule, that is H2O molecule, ammonia, that is NH3. In these also s orbitals of hydrogen overlap with p orbitals of central atoms. They are oxygen and nitrogen respectively to form sigma bonds. Next, let us see about pp overlapping by considering formation of F2 molecule. The electron configuration of fluorine atom is 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py2 and 2pz1. One orbital is singly occupied, that is 2pz1 orbital. When p orbitals of two fluorine atoms approach each other with their heads directly towards one another, they overlap and form a sigma bond. So 2pz orbital of one fluorine approaches the 2pz orbital of another fluorine, and hence they overlap each other and to form a sigma bond. So F2 molecule has a sigma bond because of pp overlapping. Other examples for the molecules having pp overlapping are chlorine Cl2 molecule, N2 nitrogen molecule, O2, etc. These are also having sigma bonds because of pp overlapping. Next, let us say about pi bond. The covalent bond formed by the sidewise or lateral overlapping of atomic orbitals is known as pi bond. Pi bonds are formed by the sidewise or lateral overlapping of p orbitals. So this bond is formed always after the formation of a sigma bond between the atoms. The overlapping takes place at the side of two loops, and hence the extent of overlapping is relatively smaller than the extent of overlapping in sigma bond formation. Thus, pi bond is a weaker bond in comparison to sigma bond. The molecular orbital is oriented above and below the plane containing nuclear axis. So, this overlapping will be like this, lateral to the axis nuclei, and hence the extent of overlapping is less. That is why pi bond is weaker than a sigma bond. Now, let us say about polar and non-polar covalent bonds. The covalent bond in which a bonded pair of electrons is equally shared between two atoms is known as a nonpolar covalent bond. This also can be defined as the covalent bond formed between two similar atoms or atoms with same electronegativity is known as nonpolar covalent bond. For example, in the homoatomic molecules like hydrogen, the shared pair of electrons are equally attracted by the two atoms. So the bond so formed is called nonpolar covalent bond. We can observe here two hydrogen atoms contribute one atom for the formation of a covalent bond between them. So this pair of electrons are equally shared by both the atoms, as both the atoms are having same electronegativity. This pair of electrons are pulled towards both the atoms equally, hence shared mutually or equally. Thus, there is no formation of any charges on them. That is why this bond is called non-polar. Here, polar means charge. As there is no charge formation, this bond is called non-polar covalent bond. Some more examples for the molecules having non-polar covalent bond are oxygen, mostly the homoatomic molecules like oxygen, chlorine, nitrogen, fluorine, etc. In these also, the shared pair of electrons are equally shared by both the atoms, and hence there is no charge formation. Thus the bonds are non-polar in nature. In other case, the covalent bond formed between two dissimilar atoms or atoms with different electronegativities is known as polar covalent bond. For example, in the molecule HCl, the shared electron pair between the two atoms gets displaced more towards chlorine atom, since the electronegativity of chlorine is far greater than that of hydrogen. The resultant covalent bond becomes polar covalent bond because the chlorine and hydrogen both are contributing one electron for covalent bond formation between them. But as chlorine is being more electronegative than hydrogen, the pair of electrons are pulled towards chlorine atom. Hence, slight charges occurs on these two atoms. Chlorine acquires slight negative charge, where hydrogen acquires slight positive charge as it is losing electrons towards chlorine. Thus, as charges are formed on these atoms, this covalent bond is called polar covalent bond. More examples for the molecules having polar covalent bonds are hydrogen fluoride, water molecule, ammonia, etc. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.